Hello traders, this is DFXS. Welcome to TFX family, and I believe that guys, you are doing great. All right, guys, it has been long since we talked about the TFX Renko. And in this video, I'm just going to do the introduction, or I'm going to give introduction of our updated and upgraded TFX Renko Sniper. This is the TFX Renko Sniper 2025, guys, and I'm going to give 6 major things that this Renko system does. And remember, we are on 24th of January 2025. Remember our grand challenge of 2025, guys, raising from $500 to $10,000. We are going to start in the next few days. We are going to start it on February date 1. So guys, make sure you register or you chip in so that guys, you can make your own financial transformation. So without wasting time, let us go and let us start in introducing our TFX Renko Sniper. And I would like you to follow this video because it is for introduction so that you can understand fully of how this system works. It's a system like no other. It is the system that you have never, ever seen. All right. And remember in this video, or with this system, we are going or will be the one guiding you with which pair or which index to use. So we are guiding you step by step because this year, it is the year of financial breakthrough to every TFX member. So let us begin with these few stuffs here. We can start with gold so that I can introduce everything that this system does. So let's begin by showing how simple it is. You just use a Renko file, as simple as that. So in this place, you just attach Renko file. It is simple as that, and it's a plug and play. So introduction number one. The number one this thing now is doing, it must analyze market with full price action, SMC, and ICT concept in combination. Let us jump into this chart because it must now here, it is where I told you the meaning and the importance of our TFX handle. So this is where we must use handle, and so that it can create for us also a Renko chart. But let us begin here with how these things detect and trade order blocks. The signals you are seeing here, guys, buy, because if it is a buy, it's a buy. You can see there was a breakout at this point, and now we are still, all you would have been riding this gold, all right? So these are the detection of three time frames, major or important or reliable order blocks. So when it tells you buy at this point, it does not just tell you buy because you are supposed to trigger buy. Remember, when we are working with this Renko, it must detect from 3 time frames where we have a reliable and profitable order blocks. So after that, it will indicate that there is a buy in this, let's say, for example, in H2. But remember, the order blocks here, they are not only based on H2. And if you are really SMC, you are a true SMC trader, guys, you can see that we have a order block at this area. I do believe you know what order block means, all right? So if you are watching this carefully, this candle here, you will see that we have an order block at this place, all right? We have order block at this place. You can watch this candle again. We have another order block at this point. You can see we have a breakout here. We have another order block at this point, all right? We have another order block at this area, all right? Then when the market dropped to our extreme, not extreme, this is engineer area, we have another order block here. Then after the breakout, again from this resistance, because this was resistant, because you can see even now how our trend, not trade maker, oh my, our subd indicates this area. All right, after this breakout here, you can see we have another order block here. All right, we have another order block at this point whereby our system tells you to buy. So there is something important that I would like to clarify here. Then, after indicating all this, that is not enough. That is when now it will start giving a buy indication into this area. So we have seen that, number one, it will detect the major order blocks or the reliable and profitable order blocks. These are profit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, profit after profit. So this time around, our Renko will not trade by only Renkos. It must combine the price action, SMC, and ICT concept. As I told you, there is nothing working in this market unless you combine all. And this is why we, as a TFX company, we dive in and give you what is required. All right. So when we go now to our Renko chart, this is now the Renko chart. Now the market start, or we are starting buying at this point. All right. Let us indicate. Let us make sure. Let us first of all go to this level. Let us indicate this level first. This is, we can start here. This is 266, 26, 68, 26, 68, 26, 68, 26, 68. We are somewhere here. All right, let's make sure it's that point, 26, 68, 26. 26, well, let me go back there. 2668, not 2668. It is 26, 26, 26, 60, 68, 26, 68. Yeah, this point, all right? 26, 68. Yeah, exactly. You can read it at this point here. It is 26, 60, 61 in this order block. Now, or let it load it again. It must load because it must refresh. The good thing with our let me pause there. Our system here does not freeze and does not it will make sure that it is refreshing itself. So this is the order blocks that we are talking about from this signal. So let us analyze this market from here. In this chart, you can see 1, 2, 3, or let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 a signal. Let's go from here. We have to, let me also put my line at this point, 26, 61. You're at this order block now, because that is where our signal is. And I just want you to watch this closely, because the best thing with this Renko, by default, it is coded to trade scalping, short or long trade. This is where you can see we have 1, 2, only 3 signals there. But here you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is H2, and I'm going to show you something here that will blow your mind. Suppose even you are trading manually. This is where I want you to watch closely. You can see after this signal, where the candle changes the color. This is where now our entry point is. And it is the work of the EA to get into the market at this point, to make sure now the market has stabilized and the signal will be very, very profitable. So the pullbacks you are seeing at this point, these pullbacks you are seeing at this point, they are filtered by the EA, all right, and give you another buy or here another buy. So here you want to buy according to the formation. Again, the second signal, it is here. It will wait one candle or one brick to close with a buy color, all right, golden color. So after closed the price with a golden color, it has already now detected that this is a buy, and it has now broken, or it has broke the consolidation area, or where the market is ranging. And again, that is where it will give you a signal. So it will jump only one brick, then signal, again jump one brick. After that brick has closed with a buy or a golden color, that is where it will enter the market. So another signal is here. All right, you can see here the market was consolidating, waited for 1, 2, 3 bricks, 1, 2, 3, 4 bricks before entry, 1, 2, then another entry. Hope you're seeing everything here, and you can confirm it also combined with Fibonacci retracement. And this Fibonacci, it's working greatly when it comes to combination of candles and Renko. Hope that is clear, guys, on how now this Renko sniper, how different it is. All right, so we can go back here and see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5 reliable signal. All right, and when you see something like here, you don't know whether to enter into the market or not, but as long as it has indicated there is a buy here, you can see there was a retracement, then a smooth buy. Let us go and analyze this. There is this retracement. Remember, this is a buy trade. All right, this is why you can see our sub-D only indicating buy. So after this retracement, you can see we also have a good buy. So for gold, this is buy, buy, buy. It has only been buy or a bullish market. That is the best thing about the system. And now there is nothing indicating like sell unless we reach into this area, and that should be confirmed by our big time frame by dictating. Remember, we have everything combined, or in this handle we have detectors, we have everything, because we have to detect from other time frames before we chip in, or before we buy or we sell. But you can see everything is very clear. And don't forget, we have the copy of these for manual. All right, so if you are trading manually, we'll introduce that, but follow this video, you will understand how it works. So the point number one, you have seen it must detect also the buy signal from major and reliable order blocks from different time frame. There's the second thing. Let's go to the point number two. The point number two, it is a supreme bricks. These are the supreme bricks, this one with magenta color and golden color. So when it is golden, we wait for one brick to close so that we can buy in the with the second brick. So that is when you are trading manually. But when you're trading with the EA, it will do the same. It will wait for this brick to close, then again, it will enter into the market. So the second thing we are using here, it's called supreme bricks. These are the supreme candles or supreme bricks. So we are not just buying or selling according to the formation. The best of the best thing, again, you are supposed to understand, it is the exit of this trade. Let's say, for example, EA took the buy from this area. The moment it will form a cell formation, this is what we call cell formation, or the bricks start going against you, or is the bricks now are dropping. When it will detect something like this one, with only this brick, the opening price of the second brick or that brick, according to the setups, it will exit to the from the market automatically. So the exit of this system, it's very, very profitable, and it's very, very professional. So it won't again wait, and then you start maybe losing some money, or maybe reducing your your profit. So the setup here is when there will be a sell formation like this one, again, automatically it will exit from this buy. So you don't have to worry about the exit. It is the work of the EA to exit, whether it's doing scalping, short trade or long trade, because it can do that. And I will show you later on how. So we have learned about three things. We have order blocks, we have supreme bricks, and we have said about the price action, because that is number three. It must make sure it has analyzed market with price action, SMC, and ICT concept. The fourth thing is that it can do scalping, short trade, and long trade. So keep that in mind, all right? Number five, let's talk now about something that has been challenging a lot of people, brick size. Where if you want to trade with exact brick size, if you, let's say, for example, you want to set every brick size here to be like 10 points or 10 pips, sorry, or if you want to work into ticks, if you want to work into points, if you want to work into pips, every setup now is available. All right. If you want to make sure that only two bricks gives you like 20 pips, all right, that's what we can set. So it has that varieties of setting on what you want. All right, because last time, let's say, for example, last time things were different, and maybe sometimes, so, we are all learning. Let's say, for example, like this one, you can see we are in the exact date. All right. But last time you would find things different, blah, 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 blah. But now everything is sorted because it's all about learning and upgrading. So number five, you can set the brick the size that you want. So if you want every brick here to be 20 pips, 5 pips, that's up to you. You can set every brick so that you can be very sure when you bank like 10 bricks and every bricks contain 10 pips, so that is like 100 pips. That is up to you guys, and that now is ready and to be used or to be set by yourself. All right. But when you want the EA to do scalping, short trade, and long trade by itself, we set it auto. So it can so that it can detect scalp, it can detect short trade, it can go even for long. Are you getting the point here, guys? For example, let's go back here. What do you call this? For example, let us measure this and see where after this reversal when this happened. This is date 2023. You can read here, guys. This is 23/12. That is date 23 January 2025, 12 noon. All right. That is when we are seeing this a good flow or this a massive movement. So let us go back here and see this entry. Aha. 23. There we go. 23. There we go. There we go. This is where now our entry is. Very, very perfect. All right. That is what we are telling you about the movement. You can see from this place trying to move on. All right. It is all about this movement. Very, very smooth. You can see it by yourself, guys. All right. So that is point to be noted that everything you are seeing here and these noises can be filtered, but this pullback, we can see it correctly here, and another massive movement by filtering anything that maybe like this small pullback that is here, you can't see it here because it was filtered, because the EA still detecting from different time frames and knows that it is still a buy trade according also to this a buy order block, and after this small manipulation, then the market went smoothly, because you can see there was a good buy here, but there is a small manipulation here. After hitting people's stop loss, then the market went smoothly. That is why you really need this Renko, because all those manipulation, it will be dealt with this TFX sniper EA. All right, so point to be noted, number 5 is that you can set the brick the size that you want. You can set it auto to let it trade both scalping short or long trade. So that is your decision, because whether you are doing it by the brick size of your choice, by giving it the size that you want, that I will be sharing with you on our VIP on how you can do that. It will still be profitable. If you wanted to choose whether the scalping or blah 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 blah, it will still be profitable. So there is nothing to worry about this or this, or you can test one of what I'll be sharing with you on your demo account when you are still working on your real account. This means that you can do many things with this system. So number 6 that you are not supposed to forget, it is that this system, it must filter the noises. What are the filters, or the work of the filters? The work of the filters, it is when the market, like this place, the market is consolidating, but the truth is this is an up trade. All right. The reason why we set different setup in this handle to detect different time frames order blocks, it is to make sure it gives us, if it is a buy, it must make sure from 3 time frames it has given us the signal that are sent from those reliable order blocks. So when we see this buy here, we know it is not just a buy from H2 time frame. It is a buy order block, yes, but from different a time frame, to make sure that it is 2 hours and below, to make sure that it has given us the reliable order blocks. And because we cannot buy blindly, because when we are combining the order blocks, we cannot just buy. That is the work now of the EA, to know when to buy, when now everything is liming or as lime in other different time frame, then it will place buy orders according to what is happening in this Renko chart. So that is the best of the best thing about filtering the noises, because some will wonder how comes the market is that smooth? How comes we are not seeing some blah 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 here zigzags? Those zigzags noise, when they are too much, that is when you will see something like this one in on our Renko chart. All right, a small pullback, then the market goes like that one, wait for this one to close, then the EA can place another buy. That is the work of the EA. So every time there is some of consolidation that is too much, you will see it will be like this one. But the best thing is, if it is a buy market, don't say, oh, so I would have sold this one. No, you don't have to sell this one, because this is an uptrade. So again, it will wait the market again to consolidate here. After consolidation, it will wait for this brick to close with our golden color, then the third brick, then boom. Then after this formation, this is the formation, then it will exit there. It will wait for market again to pull back, because it is a buy trade. All right, it is a buy trade. Then again, it will wait for this golden brick to close the price, then the second golden, boom. Then from there, we would have exited this market at this point, because now anything can happen there. Then the market can drop or can continue going up. So again, if it drops to this area and then goes to this point, let's say for example, and close with a golden brick at that point, then boom, it will also add another position. All right, as long as there will be a sub D at this area. This is a sub D to confirm it's another order block on this or another demand zone on this Renko chart. So this one confirms not order blocks. It confirms demand zones and supply zone. So it is good to understand that, guys. So I do believe that that is a proper introduction of our TFX Sniper 2025 EA, the EA or the Renko EA, the only Renko EA. So don't expect another Renko EA. This is the only Renko EA that we will have forever. So don't expect another. EA will be only working with the Renko, not EA. The Renko EA, we are going only to work with Renko Sniper. No more, no less. So guys, that is the Renko Sniper. You can chip in the Renko Sniper. It's still $2,000, but you can pay half of it and start paying with the profits that you'll be making, because the profit it's 100%. There is number 7 that I forgot to say. There is a lot of things in this system, so not only 7, but it is good to mention that when in case of anything, if they hit the stop loss, the EA also will recover. All our EA, as I said, even for this Renko, in case they hit the stop loss, it must recover and give you a good profit. So don't forget that. Even when working with our Renko EA, you don't panic or worry about anything, because the EA will take care of everything and will take care of every manipulation in the market. That's why we combine a lot of things in price action and also in SMC to make sure that we hit the target. We kill the market, man. So thank you so much, guys. And once again, welcome to TFX family. Thank you.